Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to work on the windshield, or you can also call it the canopy. And in this video I'm going to show you a simplified version of this windshield. There is another version or another way of creating it which is more detailed, and let me show you. It's this here. As you can see, there are actually three parts. We have the frame here, and then we have the glass, and then on top of it, and we have this cover. Okay, so if you want me to show you how to create this one here, basically you're supposed to already know how to do it with all the technique that I showed you so far. But if you find it difficult and you want me to create a video and show you how to do that, then don't forget to go in here to this Fusion 360 forum, and then create a new topic and ask me nicely, and I'm not gonna do that in the end. And you will find the direct link to this forum, and you're gonna need to create a account in order to post topics. Don't worry, it's 100% free. So to our example here, we are going to create it very simple, and so let's go ahead with it. Okay, so here we are. Now take a look at the browser side. As you can see, we have the sub-assembly fuselage, and we have the fuselage itself here. And then I created a new sub-assembly, and I called it as a windshield. Now, the reason that I created it as a sub-assembly, that is just in case in the future, if, for example, I would say, okay, I would like to go more in details for the windshield, like I showed you, then it will be much easier instead of to go back and to do all kind of changes. So here, as you can see, I can start by creating the canopy, and I can create or if you want, you can create the frame, and you can create another one called glass, and the third one also going to be maybe a cover or something like that. So just to make it easier for us, just created this as a windshield, and then inside it, we created the canopy. Now at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the side canvas, and remember to activate the canopy. And over here, I already created the sketch. Under the body, there is nothing. And as you can also see, I already created the extras. We can also call it maybe trash folder. And here, I just created a simple, sketch. I just followed the picture over here. As you can see, this is just a normal. I use this the control point spline, and this one here is just a straight line that goes all the way out. Now, in regards to this line over here, I projected it from the if we go back to fuselage sketches, and it was this one. Okay, let me just turn off this one for a second, and the bodies. So we have the sketch over here, which I have, as you can see, projected, and then I did all the cuts and everything. And for example, over here, maybe there is another one. You can see I need to project. I'll show you a little example. So this one, it's a projection link. So I can do like that. Gonna click OK. Now, what we need to make sure, let's see now if I can cut it. Yeah, so we can cut it. So there is no problem. Now, for now, I'm just gonna make sure it's a construction line. I'm gonna need it later, but not now, not in the beginning. So just do the exact same thing. Okay, and it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing complicated here. So when we're done with that, with this sketch, we can just turn off the canvas, and this is how it's going to look. You can just turn off this one here. Good. So we need to go back to the fuselage. And why is that? Because we need to cut the fuselage body and create the shape of the canopy. So because if you're going to do that from here, the body is still going to be need to be in the fuselage. Okay, we're going to take the body or the shape of the body. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to move it into the canopy. So for now, we are going to turn on, so we activate the fuselage. We're going to modify, and then we're going to split body. Going to select the whole body here, and then we need to find our sketch here. It's either going to be the one in the back or the one in the front. It depends on the situation. Again, if we're going to do it very detailed, but I'm just going to keep it simple. So it's going to look like this, and we're going to click OK. We're going in here to the bodies, so you can see now we got a new one. And this one, this like the original one, and this one the second one. So so here's our canopy basically. So how are we going to move this piece over here to our canopy and start working on it? That's quite simple. First, let's just turn off this one here, and we can turn on the canopy. We go to the patch environment. There are several ways of doing it. I'm just going to show you one which is very, very, very simple. You don't need to think that much. And then we're going to select everything. As you can see, we're doing an offset, and we're going to click OK. And that's it. So now we can just turn off the piece here. We can put it even under the extras if we want. So now we have our body here, and it's still, you know, only patches or surfaces. Okay, so we need to stitch it together, and now we turn on to a solid body. So we can see if we go back to the top of our SA fuselage, we need to turn on this one. So here we go. So we have our body here, and you can also see if we go on to inspect, so you can see the different components. Voila. Okay, so now at this point, what I'm going to do is, let's say what the smartest way of doing it, because I don't like this corner here. I want it to be a little bit more roundish. Yes, and we're gonna need to use the fillets. So we can either do it under the fuselage component, or we can use it under the canopy component. Either way, it's gonna work. Or you can also do it separately, but I can do all of them at once. So we're going to click on fillets, and then I'm going to select this edge, and then I'm going to select the second one. It's this one here. Now this is the canopy itself. If I'm just gonna hide it for a second, let's see. So this is okay. This is on the fuselage. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. And for now, let's push it a little bit inward. Yeah, we hit the canopy itself, which is okay. Now all we gotta do is hit the control. See, it's gonna allow us. Nope. So keep it simple. No, we cannot do a second one. So we're just gonna put it on 1.5, okay? And yeah, that's it. Click OK. So now we go back to the fuselage, and we're gonna do the second one. And then it's going to fit nicely. Let me say 1.5. and OK. And here you go, it's a little bit nicer, a bit more round. Okay, let's go back to our canopy. So this is basically supposed to be a glass, and in the middle we split it into half. So for now we don't need the fuselage, we just need to focus on our canopy. And what we're going to do is we're going to split it into half. For now, in this situation here, from this point on, it's completely up to you. Maybe you can just keep it as it is, and then just give it some kind of glass color, and basically maybe you're done. But again, depends how detailed you want to do this. And so let me show you. Just gonna go back to the original color. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the body into two pieces. Now, at this situation, so we have left and right. Depends again the shape of that split in the middle that you want to create. And if you want to make it as a new component, then all you gotta do is just create a new component. Or if you want to integrate it, combine it into the fuselage, then you can do it from the fuselage. We go in here, and all we need to do is, let's see, where's our bodies. One is here. We need to we're gonna project, we're gonna move into render, we're going to the render patch environment. We're gonna do an offset. We're gonna choose this offset over here. So now it's in the middle. We can turn off this one for now. Now we can either make it as two pieces or one piece. So let's give it a thickness. And we want it symmetry. Give it a little bit here. Oh, too much maybe. So let's turn back on all the pieces and see how it looks. Let's just say I'm going to give it 0.8 from each side. Okay. That looks fine. But now the glass is on top of the other one, so we can do two things. We can try and use the combine tool to see if we can cut it, or we'll see like that. We see this is our target. Oh, this is our target, and it's not splitting barriers. Sorry, it's the combine tool. So this is our piece. I don't want it. I want to cut from here, and let's see if it's gonna work. Keep the tools, and I think it looks okay. We're gonna do it again. Oh, sorry, having a mistake. It was the other way around. So it's this one, and this is our tool. Oh. Not this one, this one. And keep, yes. We're gonna do it again. That piece we wanna cut. And this is our tool. And we click OK. Good. So, but now, as you can see, we have 1, 2, and then we have our third piece, which is right here. And so all we gotta do now is to combine it with our main body here, the fuselage, do join and click OK. And again, if that's what you want, yes. So if we go to the top here, now everything is on, yes, and we do inspect. So as you can see here, voila, this is how it looks, and it's very quick, very easy to create. Okay, so now at this point, for example, we can go and I don't know, maybe put this glass color and this one over here. Okay. Here we go. So this is how we create the canopy. As you can see, it's very, very simple. And this is how we did the trick in order to create the cut. We created a side profile and then we cut it through. And that's the same technique we're going to use later on when creating the windows. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to create the door. We're going to create a door here on the right side. Okay. And yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. I'm going to use a technique that you already know, and I'm going to use something else. So it's going to be a little bit more fun. And don't forget, again, to subscribe, hit the like button and the bell icon in order to get a notification every time I'm releasing a new video. And don't forget to, again, you have the links, all the links in the description to this forum. Ask me any question if you really want me to show you another video on another kind of parts, and so just let me know, and I'm probably gonna do it maybe in the end of the series of these videos. Okay, so yeah, thank you so far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.